ESPN on ABC.
There is no place like home, at least for the Dallas Mavericks, who are back in the city where big things happen after a 4-game road trip where they went 1-3. They are looking to get back to their winning ways against a shorthanded Sixer squad. And judging by Lucas' shades there, he sees some bright spots ahead. He should, coming off 2 consecutive 30-point triple-doubles. He and Kyrie Irving. They are the only duo in the league averaging 25, 5, and 5 this season. The Mavs, the 76ers. We are counting you down on ABC.
NBA Sunday Showcase. We've got the Philadelphia 76ers.
He's the go-to guy now.
He's taking on the Dallas Mavericks.
Luka Doncic, face of the franchise.
Not scared.
Set the table for your Super Sunday.
They can't do it like we do this. Let me demonstrate. Set the pace.
If you're a Philly fan, you're a little exasperated right now.
Just trying to hang on.
Yes, sir.
I'll be with you. I ain't got time to waste. We're a physical team. All the cuts and broken noses. So everyone's been fitted for a mask. Our team is tough.
It's the best team in the NBA right now.
We got a really good team, and we win a lot, but we had to keep chipping away.
Why would I start losing now?
We're playing with some confidence.
We're forming an identity.
It's coming together.
I can't lose. I can't lose. I can never, ever lose.
Welcome to NBA Countdown, delivered by Papa John's.
Hey, welcome to our NBA studios here in Los Angeles, alongside the peerless Stephen A. Smith, the architect of the 4-time champion Golden State Warriors, Bob Myers, NBA champion Kendrick Perkins. I'm Malika Andrews. We're hanging with you over the next 12 hours on this fine Sunday. It's going to be okay, Stephen A. We're going to get you coffee. And we have 4 fantastic matchups across the ESPN family of networks. 3 teams that we have featured today. They are hoping to make a deep playoff run in a tough Western Conference, which brings us to today's difference maker, brought to you by CarMax, because to make a difference and create separation in the West is ridiculously challenging. After a 7-game winning streak, the Mavericks, they've lost 3 of their last 4 games during a tough East Coast swing. They now host the 76ers today. That's the first game we have. Exactly. All right, it's time to get you out to Dallas. Dave Pasch, Hubie Brown, the great Hubie, Katie George have the call. We will see you at halftime.
All right, Malika, 3/4 of the NBA season in the books. 1 quarter remains, and both the Dallas Mavericks and Philadelphia 76ers enter a critical stretch as they meet today at American Airlines Center, jockeying for position in their respective conferences. NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC, presented by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Luka Doncic, as the gang was talking about, having, of course, an MVP season while the Mavs fight to avoid the play-in in the West. Same goes for Philly in the East, with first-time All-Star Tyrese Maxey leading the way until Joel Embiid returns. With the Hall of Famer Hubie Brown, I'm Dave Pasch. So, Hubie, you look at Dallas. This was the time last year they started to skid. They ended up missing the playoffs. It seems like they're better equipped to handle it this year because of some of the trades they made and also because of the play of Luka Doncic.
Yeah, when you look at Doncic now, remember, he's a physical freak. 6'7", 230. Now you can see he's first in scoring. Then also 3-point makes. He's second. Down there, assists. He's third in the league. But a key thing with me is the rebounding. The guy has 8.8 rebounds a game. Now, spinning down in the post can go either right or left. Once he gets down in here, he's a barrel because of the physical size. Then, range, not a factor. We showed you there, he's one of the top in 3-point makes. And then also, at the end of the game, you have to be careful because he'll make the play. You're going to double team him, he'll find the free person with a beautiful pass. He's beautiful to watch, and you got to understand, he is a force.
Right now, Dallas in 8th, but just a game out of 5th in the loss column. With more, let's check in with Katie George.
Well, Dave, because the West is so tight right now, with every game the Mavericks play, they move up and down the standings. Kyrie Irving said this morning, this is the unique part of the season because a lot of the work can't be made up from the beginning of the year. Irving said a different gear is needed these next 22 games. He said the focus it's on us. Consistency and weathering storms in tight games is key. And Jason Kidd, he put it like this. When you start worrying about other teams and where they sit in the standings, that's when you start losing games you're not supposed to. And the Mavericks, as you both know, cannot afford to do so, Dave.
And Katie, Philly's in the same boat. They're just waiting for Embiid to get back. This is the 14th straight game that he's missed. They're currently at 25 losses, so tie for fourth. Can they hang on? They're hoping to get Embiid back here soon. But Tyrese Maxey, who's back in his hometown of Dallas, where he grew up, he's handled this role of being the guy beautifully.
Well, you like the fact, 6'2", stepping up, 13th in the league in scoring. You can see it now, 26 points a game, 27 points a game. The field goal percentage, very strong, plus the three-point game. But the pressure is on him now. Once you get inside of 5 minutes, the remaining, he's got to step up and play big for you. Not only make the big shots, the three or the drives, especially to the right side of the floor, but the big thing is can you lead and make the plays whenever you get traffic? And then the double teams. You just love what he's doing. He's accepting the pressure, and let's hope that once Embiid comes back, they'll be a dynamite duo.
9 of their next 13 games, though, are on the road, starting today in Dallas as the Mavs open a 3-game homestand. Tip-off, Mavs-Sixers, next.
NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC is presented by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. This presentation of NBA Sunday Showcase, presented by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
There's something surging. There's something swirling.
There's an electricity about their team right now because I'm seeing a belief for the first time.
Kyrie and Luka have meshed even better than projected.
The Mavs are hitting their stride with their dynamic duo leading the way.
We just believe in ourselves, and the whole team stays together. The chemistry is great, so we just keep going.
The step back three. You can. Lets it fly and does it again. How did he do it? How did he do it?
The Sixers are looking to stay afloat in the East with hopes that their MVP will return.
We know we got to win these games if they fill out. So every game matters for us.
Maxey for three. That's good.
An eye-popping performance from Maxey. He's built different.
Begins in Big D as the Dallas Mavericks hit 34-26, but losers of 3 of 4 after a 7-game win streak, which was the longest in a decade. And the Philadelphia 76ers at 34-25, but 5-8 since Joel Embiid went down with a knee injury on January 30th. Tyrese Maxey, first-time All-Star, born here in Dallas. Went to South Garland High School, about 20 minutes from American Airlines Center. Our starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. Tobias Harris, who will guard Luka Doncic to start the game. Kyle Lowry making his second start. Same goes for Mo Bamba. Lowry playing just his 5th game as a member of the Sixers. As for the Mavs, it'll be Kyrie Irving playing his 39th game of the season. And Luka Doncic along with Josh Green, Derek Lively, the rookie out of Duke, and P.J. Washington, his 9th game as a Mav after coming over in a trade deadline deal with Charlotte. $22 games left for Dallas. 10 are against sub-500 teams. 23 games left for Philly, including today. And only 8 of them are against sub-500 teams. They have a much more difficult record. And they have 13 road games remaining. Second meeting of the year, Dallas won in Philadelphia back in early February. We mentioned in our open that this is the point in the schedule last year where things went south for the Mavericks a year ago. Remember, 2 years ago, they made the conference finals. The expectation was that they would challenge again for that, but they went 6-13 in March and April and missed the playoffs. They lost on Friday in Boston, so 0-1. but they feel better equipped to handle the pressure that comes with March and April with some of the moves made before the deadline. And the health of Irving and Doncic, maybe the healthiest the Mavs in general have been this season.